Okay. So we are going to start now. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. How are you tonight? I hope everyone is healthy and keeping well at home. Just before we start, I would like to show everyone one of our very special business event we held in April this year. So let's check it out. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Did you guys see so many beautiful glowing faces in the video just now? Let me tell you one fun fact. All of them are foundation free. Can you believe it? So I want to see if you guys believe that they are all foundation free. Please type 111 in the chat box if you also want to be foundation free as well. Oh, yay, me too. I wish I want to type as well. Tup, tup, tup. Yay, so one more thing. Did you guys spot me in the video? Could you please tell me how many times you saw me in the video as well? 8 times? Too many? 10 times? Yeah. I don't know how many times actually, but I saw my faces in there as well. So Joe Baby, so Allison as well, Cherry, Sharon, so many beautiful faces. I really hope we can have another beautiful event again like that one day when we finish the lockdown, isn't it? So welcome to our business opportunity gathering tonight. We are going to talk all about our amazing skincare, the business from what it is, why, how, what to expect, and many more. So I'm your host tonight. My name is Ria. I'm a mother of 2 boys living in Melbourne. I came from Indonesia. I'm accountant by profession, and I'm in this BWL business for 10 months now. Before using Dr. Secret, I was just like many of us in here. I tried various brands of skincare, however, never actually had any good result until I ended up getting treatment from a dermatologist. The result was still not much improvement though. If you can see in this PPT as well, flashback a bit to my skin problem. Since gave birth to my first child, I had clogged pores, sensitive skin, dry pigmentation all over my face. I started relying on makeup and couldn't leave home without putting on my makeup. In 2017, my pigmentation even got worse. It became more than ever before. That's how I went to laser. And since then, I was depending on the dermatologist prescribed products. But I still need to put on my makeup to cover so much of my enlarged pores, acne, and also dull skin. Lucky, in August 2020, during Melbourne lockdown last year, I was running out of my dermatologist products. And my friend introduced me to Dr. Secret. Within 2 months' time, I had amazing transformation. My skin became smoother and naturally radiant. Can you believe, Liz, if you've seen this PPT here, if you look at my skin before, oh my God, actually it's even sagging already, if you guys can notice that, isn't it? And I know, but after Dr. Secret, I no longer need foundation and I'm so happy and confident. Since I was so amazed by the transformation and no other products I used before that could deliver results like Dr. Secret, I started sharing it to my family in Indonesia and also my friends. I want them to also have healthy and beautiful skin like me. Sharing to them the secret to my radiant skin is so pleasant because sharing is caring, isn't it? Today, my sisters, two of them, and me are in this business journey together, along with all our team members and also uplines and sidelines in Super Ace. Distance between Australia and Indonesia is not an obstacle. As we all can see in this slide in here, early this year before Indonesia lockdown, my sisters had a Miraglo demo at home, and I joined in through Zoom along with some of my uplines here in Melbourne. You guys can see that I was in the TV there. That's how I joined in through Zoom as well. Since the lockdown started, we still continue to hold online events. If you guys can see in this slide how we are in Zoom as well, just like we are tonight. This have become the new normal for us, don't you agree? Just like our children are doing learning from home as well, just like that, just our learning activities, working activities done online is pretty much the new norm now, isn't it? So we are now bringing up our team and never imagined that we could expand our love for Dr. Secret throughout Indonesia and to other countries, including Australia, Singapore, US, and Taiwan. Xiaomin said Zoom is the new norm. I know, how can we live without Zoom now, isn't it? Never came across my mind too that an accountant like me could venture out into being entrepreneur. I really thank BWL. I want to send my gratitude to BWL for their amazing products and also the opportunity they provide. So now, does everyone know where our products are made from? So with most of products in the market, you will find that they are generally made in one factory only. But with BWL products, because we are so quality focused, therefore we source only the finest ingredients from all over the world. Our products are mainly made in US. If you can see here, there is a green cloth. There is our special Miraglo cloth. It's patented in US and the fabric itself is from France. As you will know, France is the city of fashion and very well known for textile. So we also have Inner Harmony products made in Taiwan and New Zealand. Our refining serum is made in Korea. As we all know, Korea is so famous for cosmetic surgery and therefore they have very high quality soothing and healing products, healing ingredients, I mean. So all of the ingredients are manufactured locally with factories that have GMP standards. Now, what's so special about Dr. Secret? Why is it so effective? Most people misunderstood the DR in our name. The DR doesn't really stand for doctor, like how I always mention it, Dr. Secret. The DR actually stands for Derma Revolution. So what does Derma Revolution mean? To put this in very simple words, it is the process of a patented penetration technology that helps bring high quality active ingredient to effectively penetrate into the deepest layer of our skin. Our products help remove that old cells, then it boosts production of new cells and nourish it to create healthy cells from within. Once our skin cells are healthy from the deepest layer, then we will have healthy, youthful, and radiant skin like everyone that you saw in the video just now. So the products work so well also because of the secret recipe, which is the daily protocol that we use every day, the golden ratio of each product, and also everyone will be assigned to a skin consultant or a skin buddy to look after them during their transformation journey. Isn't it special? How about safety? Okay, I know that safety is so important, don't you agree? Safety is our first priority. We want to make sure everyone is rest assured when they use the product. Because BWL products are sold worldwide, we must adhere to European regulations and as well as Asian countries' product regulations. Every year, BWL sends each product to SGS in Taiwan. SGS is an independent third party to do safety tests to make sure it is SGS certified. We ensure our products are safe and free from 360 types of drugs, heavy metal, estrogen hormones, microorganism germs, steroids, etc. As we have none of these harming materials, Dr. Secret skincare is definitely safe for pregnant women and breastfeeding mothers. Now, I'm sure that we all can't wait to get onto the main part of tonight's event. Am I right? We have so many beautiful teachers tonight. Let me introduce you to our first teacher. She used to be operational manager looking after IT department and also PA to the CEO over 10 years. When she was firstly introduced to Dr. Secret, what mainly caught her in is the business. She's one of our business pioneer in our Australia team. Please welcome our silver director, Joe Baby. Welcome, Joe Baby.
No one seems to hear a thing. Do you know that there's still a chance for you? 'Cause there's a spark in you. You just got it. How's everyone tonight? Are you guys having a fun night? Have you guys all had dinner? Thank you, Ria, for your kind introduction. I'm so excited to be here because me myself is one of the beneficiaries of this amazing Dr. Secret products, and it's so great that I'm able to be here and share the fun and the advantages and the beauty of success with all of you guys tonight. Now, just before I start to go into the nitty gritty of the success of this business, I really want to share you guys on how I started with the beauty journey. So I was very, very lucky to meet one of my very best friends, Cherry, who she introduced Dr. Secret to me around 3 years ago. So I've been using the Dr. Secret range for 3 years now. Before that, Cherry and I used to be full-time mothers with, every day we used to just walk out, dress in our pajamas because as you guys know, I think most of you, I know there's a lot of you guys here that's not in Australia, but for some of you guys who are in Australia, you know that Australia is a very laid back country. We used to go out, pick up our kids in our pajamas and we wouldn't even give a care because no one would care what you look like. Nice. So simply when I became a mother, I let myself go. I stopped putting on makeup. I start putting my hair back in a bun and I start walking out with my trainers and I had no skirt. I didn't think I wore a skirt for over a year when I became a mother. So I was very, very happy that Cherry actually shared the Dr. Secret products with me to then realize that, after having a family and after having a kid, I really need to think about myself. As you can see from the PPT, the before photo, that's what I looked like before. I gained about 20 kilos when I had my baby. I never really lost the weight yet. I'm still working on it. Therefore, I'm on the 5-day challenge. But my face started to sag. And I had sensitivity issues on my face. I had a lot of freckles and pigmentations. I thought my skin was all right when Cherry first introduced to me. Did you think my skin was okay, my before photo? I thought I was beautiful, even though I did not dress up, even though I didn't, fix my hair or put on makeup, but I thought my skin was not too bad. So when she first introduced me, I actually rejected her because I knew this was a sharing kind of business, a network marketing type of business. Yeah, my face is lifted. Thank you so much. But I knew that this was a network marketing business, so I refused her straight away. But I was a very, very kind friend. I stuck around and I evaluated her and I've observed her from the side and I joined her with a lot of her social events while she was sharing her business, while she was sharing her beauty business. Then after a year later, it had finally caught my eyes. I started to wonder, how does she do it? We have 2 babies, we have 2 girls together, we're both mothers, we're both full-time moms, but she's changed. Her skin's changed, her lifestyle has changed, and she started to earn money. Now that attracted me. So after a year later, I went to Cherry and I said, honey, I knew I rejected you before. I thought I had beautiful skin, but you know what? Beautiful skin can have even beautifuler skin, right, guys? Even if you look beautiful, you can look beautifuler again. So I went to her and I said, look, tell me about this business. Tell me all about this business. I was interested in the product because I saw her results, but I really wanted to find out. So she started telling me about the advantages of the business. Do you know what she said to me? She said, Joe, did you know you can start your business just by looking after yourself? you can kickstart your beauty journey just by one set of product. And she knew that I was really scared about network marketing before, because I shared with her that I had really bad experience before, and that I was very scared that I always had to stock up monthly. I always have to buy something, or I feel pressure that I have to always need to go out and speak to people. But she said, Jo, don't worry, because at BWL, there is no stock up. You don't need to stock your own stock. You don't need to stock up to share it to others. And the most important factor that attracted to me was there was no monthly purchase obligations. I was like, thank God. Oh my God, I didn't have to buy stuff every single month. I didn't have to have money deducted out of my bank account every single month. I didn't have to have packages delivered to my house every single month, and that I didn't have to, pile it up in my house and I never get to use it, right? Do you guys have the same worry as I do? And she said to me, do you know what the easiest thing to do to maintain your membership at BWL is? That if you only purchase one product, any product, no matter what price, one product per year, and you'll be able to extend your membership again for another year. It works like Costco, with a membership. I said, well, that was easy. And then she also mentioned to me, did you know that if you use the product and you're happy about it and you share with your friends, did you know that you can return your investment, which is the set of skincare products, within 1 month? And I'm saying, what? Are you saying that I'll be able to use free products? She says, yes. Okay. So I decided to look into the business. And after I had a chance to research, I found really 3 important factors that really attracted me. Because for me, I've been working in the working environment since I was 13 years old. And I've been working from 13 till I was 36. So working with a company is very, very important to me. I really want to find out exactly what this company does. Or is it stable? Is it strong? Is it going to bankrupt, the next day? Did you know that BWL has been set up in Singapore? It's located in Singapore and it's been set up for over 30 years. It's actually celebrating its 31st birthday this year. Happy birthday. It's also one of the first and only network marketing company that is listed in the Singapore Stock Exchange. I don't know about you, but when I hear about Singapore, I know that it's a very strict country. It takes regulations very, very seriously. So when I heard that it's from Singapore, I was like, oh my God, that is kind of like a very trusted and very strong, has a very background, and the government support. Not only does the government support, but it's public listed as well. So it has the jurisdictions of a lot of legal parties. Not only that, it is spread all around the globe. It has 14 international offices in 14 countries with 20 district offices. So sorry about that. It has 20 district offices all around the world. And also it has over 40 online markets. And being Australia, we are part of one of the online markets. The second important factor that I had to look into was products, right? And as Ria had mentioned earlier before, it is very safe and very effective. And the fact that I have watched my friend Cherry using the product over the year and just only getting prettier and prettier by the day, I wasn't going to fall behind. I had to keep up, right, guys? So product I had no problem with. The second thing that actually, the most important factor that actually attracted to me was the program. Okay, the rewards program. We have about 8 ranks and only promotions. And let me take you to the next PPT slide. Because of these competitive edges within the program that has attracted me to start my beauty journey and my business with BWL. Okay, at BWL, did you know that the company would actually distribute 80.5% of its profit to its consultants? That is a very, very high percentage. I don't think I've known any other companies that actually offer this to their consultants. Also, it has 8 ranks, only promotions, no demotions, which means by any means, there's no penalty if you didn't do anything, right? It's that simple. There's 16 bonus tiers. And also, if you're one of our high rank leaders, you also is eligible to receive 1.5% of the global bonus. Global bonus, guys. This means that every sale around the world has something to do with you. So, for example, if I'm in Australia and I'm able to receive this global bonus, even if you're all the way down in Mexico or down in Iceland, Greenland, Canada, I will still be able to receive your bonuses. And the next thing that attracted me most, I think, out of these competitive edge was the next one, that I was able to inherit my position down to my kids if one day I decided to retire. So one day if this is kind of very important to me. I have two daughters. And in a society that we are at now with the pandemic going on, I really have doubts on what's to come in the future. I think all of us have, right? We don't know what's going to happen next month, next year, or even as young children, when they grow up, what kind of future do they face? So having this security blanket for my children is a really big safety net for me. And I know that when they grow up, no matter what they do, mommy's got a cover for them. Does it sound good? But also another thing about our bonuses is that it cannot be overranked. What that means that if you have a successful downline, even if they're successful or if they're a rank above you, you are still able to receive bonuses from them, okay? I know a lot of companies actually don't offer this particular condition, but it is that's right, Wanling, it is a very fair system. Okay, so how do we start? The luckiest thing about today is that we're connected around the world through internet. And the most convenient thing is, as long as we have a smartphone in our hands, we're connected straight away. The BWL company has set up a great platform on the phone with app where you're able to connect your friends all around the world just through the app. You're able to register them, you're able to help them purchase stuff, you're able to look up your business, all your data, your administrations. You don't have to do it yourself. Okay, you could see that through the app. And also we have a new academy option on our app where you'll be able to learn how to start your business, learn all about the products and the steps to success. Now, I was very lucky because I had no beauty background. So when I first started, I was a little bit worried because I didn't know anything about skin. I didn't know how to look after people, but I know that I want to be beautiful. And the beautiful thing about BWL and the super system is that we have what we call the super success system. It is a perfectly planned, organized SOP that allows you and takes you and invites you to all the training and also showcase events for yourself and your friends and family and your downlines for support, training, and of course, an opportunity to be up here on Zoom as a teacher as well. All of it's there. So there is like team gatherings where each one of your teams will have certain gatherings. And then we have product seminars that you can go to. So if you want to learn about the product, you come to our product seminars. We have a BOM seminar like tonight. We talk all about the beauty business. So if you have any friends, you can invite them along if they want to know more about the business. We also have the beauty showcases where we have events, pageants, and also giveaways at our beauty showcases. You see all these beautiful people online. And the most important thing is we have a 663 learning system that allows you to learn all the successful steps to create your business and to create your team. Not only that, we have what we call the SD training classes, which teaches you how to become a leader of your team. So it's all there. The product is there, the company is there, the training is there. I was very happy that I actually decided to join her 3 years ago. Because that I did, I was able to do the things that I didn't thought that I would ever challenge myself to do. If you can see in the next PPT, I actually prepared some photos to show you. I had the chance to actually MC for our Mother's Day event, as you see in the video earlier, and also be up here with you guys today, teaching others how to use Miraglo and learning classes on Zoom. And also we started our Australian division system learning in July this year. So I was very, very excited. I never thought I would do that as a full-time mom, but now I can. And also because of this challenge, I was able to do the things that I love as well. So I was able to go traveling with my friends, to go out on holiday with my family, shopping with my friends. All this free time is because that I was able to create, number one, an income for myself. Number two, the income I was able to support my family, and the passive income that it generates me to give me extra time to do all the things I love. But enough about me. I think I've talked to you guys all about the benefits of the business and how fun it is to join. I want to welcome a special guest tonight to tell you guys all about her beauty success story. This special guest that I'm about to introduce you, she is from Malaysia, and I'm so lucky that because of a set of skincare product, I was able to meet her. I would never in the world have known her without this. And I'd like her to share her success story with you guys. So can we welcome Winnie?
Thanks, yo, baby. Thanks for your introductions. Yes, I'm really so glad to meet you here. And you're such a sweet friend to be with. So hello, everyone. My name is Winnie. I'm from Sabah, Malaysia. Actually, I'm a mom of two, and I've been using Dr. Secret for 1.5 years now. So before Dr. Secret, I've been battling with pimples issues. I remember it actually started since teenager time, and I have never ending breakout. I was very unsatisfied with my skin conditions back then. I remember entering the uni time when I got to learn about all the makeup. I started using foundations and concealer to cover my pimples. And since then, I never go out without any foundations, even just hitting the gym or going for a convenience store. On top of that, I have very, very sensitive skin. If I were to use products that are not suitable, it would trigger breakout. So for me, I hardly change my skincare. I will stick to one skincare brand for the longest time if it works on my skin. This is also one of the reasons why I pursue my study in food science and nutrition. I wish I could change my body and my skin through dieting. I was very strict on my eating habits whenever the breakout happened. But sadly, the pattern still continued though. So after graduated from university, I was very lucky to be able to join one of the top 5 pharmaceutical companies to work as a nutritionist. The pay was really great then, and I was performing very well. So my boss actually valued me a lot. But the downside is that the job required a lot of outstations. Literally half of the month, I would be traveling around. I didn't have much time spent for my families and my fiancé back then. So, and my work also needed me to always meet the professionals, like doctors and pharmacists. So I needed to look presentable, and I continued to put on even thicker makeup on my face. This really made my skin conditions getting worse and worse. When I was planning to get married, I remember, because of this frequent traveling that I think might affect my family, and after discussions with my fiancé, I decided to quit the job and join him in his business. At the same time, I tried to start up some online boutique business as well, because I really wanted to have something for myself. But not long after, I got pregnant. And that time, the clothing business actually required a lot of traveling overseas to get this clothing supply. And as you can see from the PPT, I really need to lug a lot of heavy stuff, big bags. So because of I got pregnant, I couldn't manage it too. In the end, I just quit it. After delivered my baby, then I became a full-time mom. So as you all know, life with kids is super busy and packed because we literally lost our me time. As much as I really love my family and my babies are so adorable, but things started to get a little miserable. I felt I started to lose myself, especially after I delivered my second baby. I got really lost. I felt like I was just stuck at home juggling two babies only. This wasn't really what I wanted all this while, because I always wanted to have a career for myself, doing things that I really enjoy. More so, since young, my mom always educated me to have my own job and be a financially independent woman. This mind actually keep stuck in my brain. So that time I wasn't really happy. I kept telling myself, once my kids got older and to be able to go to childcare, I would come out to work again. Then after when my second baby turned 1 year old, I stopped breastfeeding, thinking that I'm ready to go out to work. But this stopping breastfeeding actually caused some hormonal change in my body, and my face had another round of serious breakout again. It was far worse than before. I have a lot of huge and really painful pimples around my cheek and my chin. Can you imagine how frustrated I was during that time? Until I need to put on BB cream, even though I was just staying at home. You know, I really couldn't accept myself to see myself in the mirror. So this was when I met Dr. Secret. I remember during March last year, just before our Malaysia first lockdown, one of my best friend, Wan Ling, she's here too. She announced in our BFF group chat, that she was going to try out Dr. Secret. You know, at that point of time, I never heard of this skincare brand before. Plus it's a direct selling product. She showed us a lot of amazing transformations, but I was really skeptical. Then she got her skin buddy Mireille, who has been using Dr. Secret for over 3 years, to explain further to me. Actually, what caught my attention was that she said, Dr. Secret could help me to achieve my foundation-free healthy skin. You know, this is my dream. To be honest, I also have never heard of any skincare could promise this result. She said she also be my skin buddy to look after my skin throughout the journey. I really appreciate to have such a follow-up service because my skin has been super sensitive. So I thought if I were to have any reactions, I could reach out to her anytime. This made me really feel very secure. So I decided to, just give it a try. Then after 1 month of using Dr. Secret, I could really feel the difference. My face, especially the pores here, was more refined. But Mireille told me that I needed to give 6 to 9 months or even a year to treat my pimples problem because this issue has been around for so many years. That time I was just thinking, if I needed to such a long time to repair my skin, I wanted to use the product in a cheaper way possible. So she suggested me to try sharing, so I can get some extra in cash rebates to cover my products. Actually, that time I was contemplating for a long time. I discussed with my BFF too, because I know myself really well. I wasn't good in talking. I kind of introvert too. Moreover, I've already left the working society for a few years. My network is really limited. Who can I share with? But I still went on to know more about the marketing plan. Actually, what attracted me during the marketing plan sessions is that there's no monthly purchase commitment to maintain the rank, like what Joe Baby mentions before, and there's no sales target pressure, and the time is flexible. I can even do at home. Well, it sounded quite human to me that time. So at the very last minute, I decided to just give it a go and bought a BM package because I needed to use the product for at least a year anyway. So when I first get my hands on the sharing, I didn't put a high hope on it because I've never done any direct selling before. So I was glad that BWL has a complete system, which Joe Baby was mentioning, the success system. It actually enables us beginner to follow step by step to how to kickstart this sharing journey. My mentor Mireille, she also gave me a lot of guidance and support me whenever I face any problems with customer. So because that time it was during lockdown and everyone was stuck at home. So I figured the only way to reach out to more people was through social media. So I started to share my thoughts about this skincare on IG story. But now you must be thinking, why story but not post? Because I think I myself have some phobia on social media. I always feel very nervous to post something on social media. I would keep checking and keep checking. Because IG story, it only appears in social media for 24 hours. So I wouldn't feel so stressed about it. And that's why I started off from there. Yes, definitely. So as I share my experience around on social media, more and more friends, they actually saw the changes in me, especially my face changes, and they join me along this journey. But what I didn't expect was that in just a short 3 months time, the bonus that I received has fully covered all the BM package that I bought earlier. And you know what? That means all the products that I'm using are free. This got me really motivated, and I wanted to look into this business seriously. But not long after, I started to experience some functional reactions. You know, my face had some purging and had more big pimples. Although I was prepped even before I started using, I still felt so down and demotivated. And I got even more demotivated thinking that, oh, with such a face conditions, I couldn't get new customer anymore. But that time, I was really so blessed to be surrounded by my dear friends and my skin buddy. They never gave up on me. They are the one who kept encouraging me to go on. So I'm really glad that BWL actually developed such a skin buddy system. I myself also attended a lot of product trainings and beauty sharing sessions because I wanted to further understand how this skincare actually works on my skin. From there, I learned that actually this purging process is a normal. It is a must to go through in order to transform to a healthier skin. So many people, they have done that. They have the same experience and they made it. So I think I could make it too. So I continue to brace myself in this journey. But never did I expect that during this demotivated downtime, although I wasn't active in sharing and getting a new customers, my income from BWL was still increasing. It's really amazing. This actually made me realize the importance of multiplications effects because I found that my income wasn't really solely depending on my own sales. It's from my whole team. This is what they call passive income, right? So I adjusted my mind and I started to working really hard to grow my team and take care of their skin and their customers as well. So finally, in November last year, I managed to get promoted to Civil Director. You know what? My income went up to 5-figure. It's my first ever 5-figure income breakthrough in my life. I was really happy. But what is even more happier is that after I've gone past all these functional reactions, my skin has really improving drastically, and slowly it transformed to pimple-free and healthier skin. And what now? I can finally go out confidently without any foundations. It's never happened in my life before. This is another breakthrough in my life too. So it feels so good without makeup, you know. I feel my skin is so breathable throughout the day. So guys, I know that in the past 1 year or so, with this COVID pandemic around, I believe all of us has not been easy at all. Many people face a lot of problems, be it financially, mentally, or physically. I myself have no exceptions too. But what I'm really glad that is I have met BWL in this period of time. Not only did I regain my healthy skin, I also found the career that I wanted to pursue all this while. I'm really grateful that I took the courage to step out of my comfort zone to give a try to do this sharing business. In BWL, not only am I achieving a decent income, I can also juggle my family at home. I also break through myself from being a social awkward to now being able to speak handily to all of you here. I really thank BWL for giving us a good platform to keep improving ourselves. Also, thanks to BWL, I got to make so many friends from different countries, like Joe Baby, like Ria. This is especially blessed, don't you think so? Under this difficult time, everyone wants to make friends. Yeah. So moving forward, I hope I could become a stronger leader. I help my team members to achieve their career in BWL too. I also wish to be able to provide more to support my family financially because I wanted to let my parents live in a better house. So finally, to all of you here, 150 of you here were with us today. If you are really still pondering in your career, why not you have a thought and take the courage to step out of your comfort zone and try to achieve something bigger at home? They said that if you want to have something that you never had before, you have to do something that you have never done. This totally happened to me in BWL here. So I hope my story can actually give you some inspirations. Thanks everyone for listening. Now, please allow me to pass the mic back to our sweetest Joe Baby.
Thank you, Winnie. I'm so inspired and so touched. and so very, very lucky to have met you just because we use the same set of products. Do you guys agree? Are you guys inspired by Winnie's story? I can definitely feel what you feel exactly because I went through the exact same doubts that you have and also the exact same trainings that you go through, and we've done so much together. I'm so happy. But did you guys hear when you were listening to Winnie's story, there was a key word that she keeps saying? Sharing, right? She was shared by her friends. And I don't know if you guys remember, but when there was a PPT with a photo that her friend Wan Ling had shared with her, and there was a photo of a beautiful looking girl at the very, very corner, but you know, the rest of it was a bit, So tonight, because of that, I'm going to send up another special guest of mine, okay, which was that beautiful girl that was right at the corner that Wan Ling had shared to Winnie to kickstart her beauty career with BWL. This friend of mine is my dearest friend. She's been in Australia for over 20 years. And in the over 20 years that she's been here, she has done so many different jobs, different careers. She's opened her own business, worked for someone else. So she will be the best person to tell you exactly why right now she loves the BWL business so much. So I would like to welcome my dearest friend, Sharon.
So, hello, Joe baby. Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Good.
Yes, Ed.
My name is Sharon. I'm from Melbourne. I'm so happy to be here with you all. I was an overseas student, studied accounting in Australia when I was 21 years old. Then I settled in here and had family and 3 kids. I've also been a very financial independent woman. Hence, I work very hard. I had multiple jobs at once, and such as even catering managers, a housekeeping manager. I was very busy during that time. And after I had family with 3 kids, I bought a franchise, cleaning business for Plan B because I'm so worried about my future. Soon after, my full-time job as a housekeeping manager was lost as the company closed down 5 years ago. So I stayed at home to look after my younger son. And that was when I was introduced to BWL. It gave me a chance to build another career while I'm still being able to stay at home with my kids. So actually, it's a blink of an eye. It's been 3 years already. I have been promoted to SD, so Silver Director as well. So
Wow.
Actually, Joe baby, I'm so love it. At the moment, I love this job.
Oh, do you guys now know why I have brought Sharon up with you guys to share her story with you guys tonight? But before I let her tell her story, I really want to ask and discuss a few questions here. I know you've done a lot of things in the past 20 years. And while we were listening to Winnie's story, there was a thing about sharing, if you like something, you share and you actually get rewarded for it. Is this something, a common thing that you experience in the future, like in the past work that you've done? Is referral rewards something common? Is this a new thing?
Actually, Joe baby, I think in the 20 years ago, it's not very common for everyone, sharing things. And then if people want to advertisement something, they will put on the newspaper, they will put on the TV. But nowadays, it's very popular. You see, there's so many reward system. You see, have a look at the picture we're showing to everyone. Kumo. Okay, so Kumo is a tutor. My son, my daughter are, in studying Kumo as a tutorial. So if I refer someone to join, I might have something, reward system, reward bonus come back. And also like swimming class. If I refer someone to join swimming class, I might have $50 off or $100 off. And nowadays, as Winnie mentioned before in her story, she loves to show her story in social media, like Facebook, like Instagram. So it's really popular now. People are using the social media and to share, if they like it, they share it. It's very common now.
Of course, if I went to a coffee shop and I had the best sandwiches, I would share on Facebook and tell everyone, guys, you have to go, best sandwich ever. So sharing, I think, is a very common thing. And having referral rewards is actually a very common thing now, right? The idea of like and share, and you actually be rewarded for it. You get discounts. I bet a lot of you guys have seen this everywhere, right? Now, I wanted to ask, of course, I want to get into the real question here is, so what exactly is the BWL reward system? Now, I want to share with everyone how to get started with the BWL reward system. The beauty of this system is that you can start with a set of skincare. So you can start your beauty venture with us. There is two ways. So there is the startup kit, which is 880 Australian dollars, and you start with our BA rank, which is our first rank level, or you can purchase our platinum business package, which is where you upgrade to a BM level. Now you're thinking, why is there two ways? Now let me tell you why there is two ways. Okay, so let's start with BA. Even if you had purchased one set of skincare, the beauty of the BWL business is that it can offer you generous rewards just by being in the BA position. Did you know that even if you're in BA, you'll be able to receive what we call a referral bonus? So if we can go to the next PPT, please. So in a BA position, you get 12% of reward. And these 12% are, you get a referral bonus. If you refer to a friend, you get $150. If they start up with a startup kit, you'll be able to receive $150. You also get an extra 10% from the points that they have purchased. So in actual fact, if you had shared with one friend, you actually already be able to immediately receive 175 Australian dollars as a reward. Right? Isn't that great? So even if you're at the beginning, you can start sharing because you'll be rewarded straight away. Now, Sharon, I wanted to ask you, when you started the business, or when you started to use BWL, you actually started with our platinum package. Is there a reason why you started with the platinum package?
Yeah, when I started, actually before I started as already a BA, right? So I'm thinking about, hey, it's easy. If I just BA, I can already sharing. Not only I can share one people, I can share 4 people. If I share 4 people, I will have extra bonus. What is the bonus? I will have extra 2% of sharing, which is a recruitment sharing 2%. Okay,
Yes.
this is amazing. I have extra like $700. I already share 4 people. I have referral bonus 150. 150 times 4 will be 700. And plus on top of that, I will have recruitment sharing bonus 700. So this will really motivate me to share more people.
Wow. So before the BM package, even while you're in BA, you get this recruitment sharing bonus as well. So if you hit the target, the company actually will distribute out 2% of its company national sales profit to its BAs. Is that everyone? Was that hits 4 people? Wow, that is very generous. I don't see any other companies that would ever do this.
And
So
there's a better way,
There is
because
a better way.
if you guys remember, Winnie mentioned before, she had a skin issue, with pimples and sensitive skin.
That's right.
And she thought, one set of products, I don't think one set of products can fix our problem. You guys agree? If you agree, please give me 111. Because I don't
think
believe
you need a little bit
one
more.
set of products can fix my skin. Not impossible. So Winnie decided to upgrade herself into BM level. Let's see next PPT. So BM level is my option too. So when I start with the business, I'm thinking about, wow, BA is really great, but as a BM will be better. So BM stands for business manager. So for everyone, if you want to use for long term, the first thing you are thinking is, I want to use for cheaper. Am I right? You want it cheaper, right? You want to use cheaper and free. Yes, okay, so this level is really good. You will have everything you have, the bonus, the sharing bonus, the 2%, business bonus as BA. On top of that, you will have self-purchase rebates. This is amazing. That means if you buy the products, you will have cash bonus back straight away. Is that good? Okay, let's do comparison. Joe Baby is BA. I'm BM. We both share one people. Okay, the people bought the BA set. So we're sharing one. So Joe Baby will have 175 bonus, referral bonus, and I will have 225. So the difference is $50. So I have more bonus back. Okay, and important thing is As BA, you only can share 2 levels. So you can share 2 people, okay? But for me, I have unlimited bonus levels. So actually it's amazing. The qualification is, of course, you need to have a little bit challenge. You need to purchase 2,000 BV, within a month, or sharing collective, collect all the bonus with your friends, 2,000 BV within a month. That's the only condition.
Okay,
Is that good, Joe baby?
Yeah, I think that's good. So there's 2 ways, right? It's either you yourself buy 2,000, which is about 4 to 5 sets of products, which I'll be able to use around, 6 to 9 months to really, repair and make sure that my skin is in a perfect condition without the obligation of repurchasing every single month. Or collectively, if I share to my friends and then I collectively within the month get 2,000 points, I can also get promoted, so I don't have to spend money myself. Is that right? Yeah. You know what? That is absolutely amazing. And this is only the beginning. As you, I guess, progress through and making yourself beautiful, and as you progress through the ranks, it's all about stepping up. And if you share with your friends, right, if they realize that you were having this great opportunity and they love to share with their friends as well, the next rank up is our SBM rank, which should be able to earn up to 57% of profits that's been distributed from the company. Now, the thing about the SBM rank is to be in that rank, all you need to do is to franchise out your store, which is your face, because you're going to have beautiful face and people's going to ask you about it, that you share with your friends, and they decided to upgrade to the BM position. As long as they have one downline that's been promoted to BM, you're automatically in the next month, with a minimum purchase of just 50 points on that month, you'll be able to get promoted to our SBM senior business manager position. In this position, it is the highest money rolling in bonus out of all the ranks in our levels. The reason for that is because you'll be able to receive 7 levels of bonus generations. 5 in the first, second level, you'll be able to receive 5%, and 3rd to 7th level, you'll be able to receive 3%. So for every shop that you've opened out with your face and you create another beautiful face, they're your shop, they're your franchise shops that you'll be able to receive this amazing bonus. So right now, I want everyone to close your eyes. Just imagine you share this to 4 of these amazing products to 4 of your friends. And these 4 friends share it to 4 of their friends, and continue on. And you just continue to share 4 friends, 4 friends, 4 friends. Can we show them? Are you imagining this? Can we show them the next PPT? So with the advantages of this SBM leadership bonus level that runs, if you had 4 friends, down to the 7th level. So by the time when you have 7th level, can you imagine you have 16,384 people that is getting beautiful with you, and the possible monthly income that you will generate if you had completed this 7th generation is, it's so long that I can't even read it out properly. It's $334,417. This is a monthly income, a possible monthly income. I know this is such a big number. You think, oh my God, no way, right? Let's cut that in half and in half and in half and in half. Let's say you're already receiving $20,000 or $10,000 a month. Wouldn't that be great? And I'm saying that in reality because a lot of our leaders at the moment in Australia, overseas, in Taiwan, Malaysia, are all receiving these type of income. So that brings me, and I wanted to ask Sharon our next question. So this looks all good. It sounds all great, but is this business for anyone?
Yeah,
Sharon?
Joe baby, I had so many, I worked so many jobs before.
Yeah, you did.
Everything needs qualification.
Everything needs qualification.
Even I study accounting, I didn't work as accountant, but I work in hospitality. Still, I need some skill, I need some background. Yes, but working with BWL, you don't need anything. You just need a shining face and glowing face. So have a look at next PPT. You can see this is a real income. This is a real invoice statement, bank statement. We can see our bonus. So we have full-time kinder teacher, we have mom, expecting mom, and we have, group by owner, even we have cleaner. So the next PPT, you can see we have so many type of, like hairdresser, part-time cleaner. They all have really good income,
And
so
these are real
it's good
income.
for everyone.
Reals are real incomes, right? I mean, this is absolutely amazing. And therefore, that's why the BWL system, the Sussex training system is so wonderful, is that no matter what background you are from, you're able to get the correct training and also the method on how to build up your beauty business. Just before I answer Sharon, I asked Sharon the next question. I know that there's someone in the chat room that's asking about the BWL system a little bit earlier, if there was a specific percentage of what the rebate is for self-purchase. So the BM percentage is from 25 to 30%, and that will value at depending on your monthly points at the end of the day. But your upline would definitely share that with you, okay? So it's between 25 to 30%, okay? Now, we all know, we talked about the advantages of the business, and we know how wonderful the product is. And we know that this product would actually, help us to reinvent ourselves, to even make our skin healthier and glowier. And we've got a snapshot of your photos as well, Sharon. Now, I wanted to ask you, you've done so many things before, and now that you do have your own business as well, now that you've joined BWL, can you tell me what have you got to lose to start your sharing in BWL?
Well, that is a good question, actually. Let me think. To be honest with you, I don't think I have lost anything. In fact, I believe I've gained more instead. Firstly, let's have a look at my skin transformations. I initially began my BWL beauty journey because I think I have a terrible skin condition, which I could not bear myself. Please look at my first picture, which was 3 years ago. I didn't like my saggy skin, and I didn't like my pigmentations. I didn't like my dark eye circle. And plus, my skin was very sensitive and just easily triggered by wearing a mask. So I lost confidence completely, but look at me now. Do you guys think I lost pigmentation? I lost saggy skin and dark eye circle. Did you guys agree? If you agree, give me a love heart. I think that's the one I lost. Okay. And then what else did I lost? I have been a stay-home mom with my 3 lovely kids and full-time for over 5 years. Even though during time I have tried other internet business venture, I was very stressful to keep up with the stock and expenses. I was worried about my future. If I can give my family and kids the best which I could, offering, then I was fortunate to meet my good friend Cherry at a party and was overwhelmed by the condition of her skin. So I took the initiative to ask her what she was using. And she shared with me the results of Dr. Secret and the benefits of sharing to others. So I was thinking, let's try it. I'll give myself 3 years to try. Let's see if this is business, this beauty, business can be my life career. What I was a bit worried about sharing at the beginning is I had no beauty background and I have no idea about sales. But Cherry ensured me that I will be able to take care of myself, and learn along the way. So it's a very easy step-by-step learning, just like Joe Baby mentioned before, our system. Now, not only I knew how to look after my skin, but also I helped lots of my friends and the people who had skin issue. Of course, with the strong team, support our Super S team members and BWL company. I also put up my own team come from all over the world. We're not only a business partner, but also a very close friend. So if you guys go back to the PPT, which showing before, there's a lady. Okay, can you please go back to before the PPT, please? Yeah, there's a lady. She wore the white shirt. Her name is Libby. Okay, I have no idea who is her before. I didn't know her. She lived in Sydney and I live in Melbourne. She loved the products very much, and then we chat, through the internet. And then one day she come to Australia, she come to Melbourne, and we, join our gathering. So she loved the products, and she started sharing. We become very close friends. Also, like Joe Baby, who was also so lovely. She always support me. I want to say, love you, Joe Baby.
Love you too.
So it is an amazing journey in these 3 years. As I mentioned before, the company offers great training and steps of success for its partners. And I began to grow my team and become one of the pioneers of our Super S international team, and was honored to be appointed as one of the key leaders for the Australia division and assist with many events and trainings. This was something that I never thought an opportunity like this will happen to me just by using a set of products instead of skincare. And also it's so fun for me to do this business, not like before, okay? It's completely no stress, no pressure, and no risk. And I've learned a lot. I've hosted a lot of events and has the opportunity to be a products knowledge teacher. And I've met so many talented friends in this team, and I learned heaps from them. 3 years passed, not only be able to use free products, but also earns great income and also passive income. And during the pandemic period, we all just using a mobile, a network, and we still can do the business. So Joe Baby and everyone here, look at my next PPT photo, before and after. Don't laugh.
What happened? What happened
It's a
before?
very funny picture, which I took from my old office, when I was working. I always wear black and white, busy at work, no time with kids. And okay, I look like a boy, be honest. And I'm very cool, of course, but I have no time. I'm so busy. But look at me now. I'm beautiful, confident, and free, and make my kids love it. Is that I can have time to pick up them from school and have spent more time with them. So by using our beautiful products, like it, share it. Simple as that. So Joe Baby, did I answer your question? I lost anything? Nothing.
I think so. I think you lost the sagginess. And when you talk about pigmentation, I was like, where's your pigmentation? I think you lost that too. But I think you gained more than you lost, right, guys? Do you guys agree? Yes? Okay. So I think, thank you, Sharon, for answering that question. And I believe you've answered a lot of people's question on their mind as well. So I'd like to end my part on this note. Are you guys ready? And cheers for being beautiful, healthy, and successful. Now back to you, Ria.
Oh, thank you so much. I really want to answer that question as well that you gave to Sharon about what is the thing that you have lost, because I
What did
really
you
need to
lose,
think. So
Debbie?
what have I lost? I lost my dull skin, my ugliness as well, my sagging skin, negativity, and insecurity. Don't you agree? Okay, so we had heard a lot from our beautiful teachers, Joe Baby and Sharon, and also Winnie's successful story. Such an inspiring story. Everybody is agree with that, isn't it? I'm sure we have seen what we can gain and what that we lost. That Shavin also said, I lost my negativity too. That's right. So just, I want to remind everyone, just as what Winnie mentioned earlier, if you want something you never had, you have to do something you've never done. I totally agree with this. If I never open up myself to this business, if I never shared it before, I wouldn't unlock my hidden potential as well. I also wouldn't be here tonight to speak to all of us too, isn't it? So to start this business, let's jump on board together. We all can start with this just $880 new members package, or with the platinum package, the 2000 B fee that Joe Baby mentioned as well just now. And there is super special bonus. If you're in Australia, you'll get free Dr. Secret range from number 1 to number 5 and Miraglo, or free lift that was $998. How amazing. And you just open up the door to success opportunity without any catch. So if you have any question, please feel free to contact the person invited you to this event, or you can send a message anytime as well. So before we finish, let's take a group photo. Please turn on your camera and let's be optimistic. and then we can pose. Yes, we can. Who is
Yes,
going
we
to take our photo?
You want? Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Okay, count in
Oh.
3. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
And
More?
do you guys want? Oh, have you got all the photos? Second page, third page. Okay. What about
Everyone turn on the video, turn on your camera.
what about second pose? Let's show some heart for BWL. Okay. Let's show some heart for BWL.
Okay, in count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you have a lovely night.
Thank you.
Okay, let's put on the music, DJ Ashley.